Hello everyone! I am Royette Cariaga, a mechanical engineer here to present a city model and blueprint representing the different structure and functions of the organelles of a cell made by our team. In other words, a cell-city analogy. Let's get started. Here we can see the power plant, which represents the mitochondria and is responsible for orchestrating cellular energy production. They are central to the maintenance of life and the gatekeepers of cell death. Next is the city hall, which represents the nucleus that controls and regulates the activities of the cell and carries the genes, structures that contain the hereditary information. We can also see the city mayor, which represents the chromosomes that help ensure the DNA is replicated and distributed appropriately during cell division. We can also see here the workers, which represent the protein, and they do most of the work in cells. They are important in the structure, function, and regulation of the body. We can also see the police station, which represents the nuclear membrane that acts as a barrier that separates the contents of the nucleus from the cytoplasm. Next, we can see here the cytoplasm, which is the rest of the city. The factories that represent the ribosomes that serve as the site for protein synthesis in the cell. We can see the spool that represents the nucleolus. Its main function is to rewrite ribosomal RNA and combine it with proteins. Here, the city roads represent the endoplasmic reticulum. The delivery service represents the Golgi apparatus, which helps process and package proteins and lipid molecules, especially proteins, destined to be exported from the cell. The garbage men represent the vacuole, which function is to get rid of harmful toxins or to clear the extracellular space of those harmful toxins. Here, the city wall represents the cell wall, whose function is to give the cell rigidity, strength, and protection against mechanical stress. The guards represent the cell membrane to be a gate allowing transport into the cell of essential nutrients and movement from the cell of waste products. Next is lysosomes, which represent the recycling hall, serving both to degrade material taken up from outside the cell and to digest obsolete components of the cell itself. The chloroplasts are the teachers, which allow plants to capture the energy of the sun in energy-rich molecules the same way teachers work to convert students into functional members of society. That's it for our cell analogy. This has been Royette Cariaga, and thank you for listening.